few weeks ago, you might remember, I showed you something pretty exciting. You see, since the launch of Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord, especially in its early access of March of 2020, there has been one big issue that has plagued the game, specifically the single player, and this is Sieges. You see, the AI for Mount & Blade has never been good. Even in Warband, it was pretty pathetic. But you see, Warband Sieges, basically, your troops just walked up a ramp. Even when you were fighting with the ladders, they'd be walking up it like a goddamn ramp. Yet in Bannerlord, because taleworlds wanted to obviously make the sieges a bit more sophisticated, we got ladders. Even siege towers that had ladders on the back of them. 3 rows that could be climbed up one by one. And it was an awesome idea. Yet implementation left something to be desired. So, a few weeks ago, modders took it into their hands to fix the sieges for Mount & Blade. It actually worked. If you haven't checked out that video, make sure you go and do so now, showing the differences between what sieges were like and how they were actually changed. Troops actually went up in single file. They didn't mosh and get stuck at the bottom, and they actually all went up in a speedy, efficient way, helping so much in battles, because it would always be a thing where you'd have the greater numbers. You'd have the advantage when you go and siege someone's castle, yet all your troops would get stuck at the bottom, meaning that they just get picked off one by one, and when they eventually did make it up the walls, they were on their own and just got slaughtered. But fast forward to today, we've recently had a new patch for Bannerlord. I didn't really think nothing of it, but I thought, hey, I was looking for video ideas, so let's just take a look, see what they did add. And oh my god, this actually is one of the biggest patches they've ever done, but they didn't really shout about it, because apparently they fixed sieges. So this is what the patch notes say. They've reworked the climbing of siege ladders and siege towers that fixes things such as troops not climbing some ladders or only using one ladder. Supposedly it fixes the swarming and moshing at the base of the 3 ladder siege towers, agents pushing each other, getting stuck in gaps between these ladders. Of course, they've changed repath finding by going back down the ladders out of the siege tower and then come back up the ladders again. There's many other changes. Basically, in general, hopefully the ladders should work now. Hopefully, taleworlds themselves have fixed sieges. So let's test that out for ourselves. Right, okay, let's hop into a custom battle. We want mostly infantry, I think. Let's get a decent army size. So let's have like around 400 on each side. I think that'll be good. This is going to be a siege. I want to be a commander, but I also want to be attacking so I can see it nicely. We want it to be at scene level 3 so we can get the biggest towers possible. And of course, get some goddamn siege towers in their battering rams. Oh, this is fine. Now, supposedly this patch has also improved the weapon reloading of siege weaponry, such as catapults and trebuchets and all of the like. So that's all good. They can have a few of them. We don't really need cavalry on either side. That's unneeded. Empire versus Empire. Now let's do Empire versus Valandia. That should be everything. So let's go and check this out. Okay, now you might notice that there is a new deployment screen. I've actually got a new video coming on that next week that explains all this. This patch was massive, by the way, as you can kind of see. But we're just going to go straight into it. We'll auto-deploy it and go straight into it, because today we're looking at the ladders. Right, lads. Okay, so we've got our army coming up. We've got our siege towers on the side. Now, these are the siege towers with 3 ladders on the back, which is what supposedly have been the main things that have been fixed. Of course, as we can see, our trebuchets over there, which supposedly has been improved with their weapon reloading. Now, the main thing that was the issue with the towers was the troops just wouldn't get onto them because they wouldn't look up. They weren't programmed to look up, so they couldn't get the button to actually attach to a ladder. Supposedly, that's been changed. Also, this is a cool map. I don't think I've played this map all that much. Oh my god, our archers are getting absolutely slaughtered. Where are our infantry? Are they all just chilling at the back somewhere? Did I bring a mostly archer army? Oh, okay. It's just our troops aren't coming in just yet. God damn it. The battle size was set to medium. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. Right, let's set it to max. Hopefully we should get our infantry in. Yeah, the archers were the only ones spawning because, of course, it was only set to 400 troops on the battlefield, which isn't great. Now, I don't know if we actually have to restart. Oh, no, it looks like we are getting troops spawning in now. Slowly but surely, we should start getting more and more people in. But this siege tower is taking a long time to go up, just because our archers have been absolutely slaughtered by their crossbowmen. But look at them. Look at them all spread out on the crenellations. That looks goddamn awesome. One of the problems in the past is when your troops are using ladders and they start taking casualties, the morale system kicks in and they start to try and retreat. But then they get stuck on ladders because some people are trying to go down the ladders, some people are trying to go up the ladders. So that's been changed. As soon as your troop uses the ladder, the morale system is negated. They have to fight to the death. Of course, once they step off the ladder, then the morale system can kick back in. But until then, that isn't going to be included, which I think is probably the best fix around it. Right, lads, come on. Up you get. Pop you get. There you go. Up onto the walls. Let's see how we're doing on this side. Where's our siege tower? Oh, that one's gone. Oh my god. Is that working? I think it's working. I'm gonna have to run over. Look at that. They're all going up seamlessly. It's magical. It's goddamn magical. Oh, taleworlds, you legends, you have managed to do it. I mean, granted, the mod that came out was fantastic, but it had its issues. Now, of course, there are still issues with this. I mean, look at that guy. But the siege towers are working. My men are actually going up. Oh, my word. Good job, everybody. They're using everything. And they just hop straight on. There's no glitching at the bottom. They just literally jump on and that's it. Oh, my. Oh, my God. I can't believe Bannerlord has finally fixed the sieges. Without modders as well. I have no mods enabled. You might think I have the siege mod fixed, but no, this is just the base game now. Look at them. As soon as they're ready, they go up. As soon as the ladders, there we go. Amazing. Good job, everybody. I'm proud of you. Right, I might have been shot, but actually that gives me a better look so we can see around what's going on. Okay, this ladder hasn't even gone up properly. The first guy's only made it up. We've been absolutely slaughtered. I think that's probably because we didn't have the siege level to the max size, so my troops weren't even spawning. But we're going to be able to see over this side. We're going to be able to see what happens here. We've got a large group. Are they going to get stuck at the bottom? Okay, it looks like they are waiting their turn, but they're not sort of moshing around. Okay, that worked. Okay, that worked seamlessly. Great. Fantastic. Whilst I love the siege mod, I think this actually works a little bit better. I don't actually know if this patch has anything to do with that mod. I mean, is it a coincidence that it's a few weeks after that mod came out? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe they were working on this siege fix for so long and it is just a coincidence that someone got a mod out first. But hey, who cares? Who cares if a modder or taleworlds made it? It's in the game now and it works brilliantly. I mean, we're still getting absolutely slaughtered, but look how well this... Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. Look at these lads. I mean, you're slaughtering my men, but I can't lie. You're doing a good job of it. I've got to give you that. And my men are retreating. Now, the morale has been completely overworked as well. I'll be bringing that in the full patch overview that will come next week. But that is the siege rework. Taleworlds, you've done a good job. Jesus Christ, how did that not kill anyone? I think this siege patch is going to completely change the way that battles work. Now, there is some more exciting stuff coming on the way, so make sure you stick around the channel because, as I mentioned, this patch was brought out as a small little update, but there is so much that it has added. You are not even ready, so make sure you stick around the channel for that. But leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it, leave a dislike if you didn't. But until then, I will see you in the next one.